Aren't you just tired of it all? The routine of how everyday life is these days, that we are more conscious that our parents and our grandparents have been doing the same thing, and we're at a stage where we just feel like we cannot keep going and grinding the same way. Talk about our level and state of consciousness, because as our parents have been doing things, we are no longer doing the same things. How can we change and make a difference in today's world? Stick with me. If you're tired of just the old routines that have been going on and you just want to change but you don't know how and where to start, I want to give you a few tips. To change your thoughts and you change your mind, you have to bring in new ideas, because if you don't bring in new ideas into your brain, you're gonna still be grinding with the old ideas and old habits. Mr. Joe Dispenza, he's a very good neurologist, they call him. So he talks so much about changing your mind, change your mind to change your world. So I want to just give you a few tips myself of how you can start with that from just the beginning, so that you yourself, you don't have to struggle so much not knowing what does he mean. I want to give you the slightest steps to just start. The very first one was the one, changing your mind, changing your thoughts, bringing new ideas. You have to read, you have to find information online, like you're already looking for information right now, because you're trying to find a technique of how to bring in new life in. The second one, change your beliefs. You have to change your beliefs. I don't know where you were born, how, what, and where, but how we were raised is not the whole truth of it all. You know, if I can tell you a story about where I was raised in Africa, you know. My friend is laughing about it. I was raised in Africa, and I'll just tell you about the beliefs that they had, the funniest, superstitious ones, you know. Imagine growing up as a child believing that, oh my word, if I'm wearing one shoe, I used to freak out, by the way. I'm wearing one shoe, my mother's gonna die. And imagine if you are raised in a place where they literally talk about these things and they instill it in you. Let's talk about just the faith itself, on how you are raised and being told that, oh, you're gonna die if you don't follow the Bible. And then you just grow up thinking, oh my word, I've sinned. And you give up even trying life because you were just told a story that was misinterpreted, you know. You have to change those beliefs. I bet somewhere in your mind you are thinking there are some beliefs somewhere there that somebody has told you something and you believed it to this day, and it still runs in your mind. Deconstruct, put it aside, find out what has been instilled in your brain that has become a pattern and a belief. Find new ways of living, how you can live, and put in new structures of what do you want to instill for yourself. What are the new things you want to put in for your brain? You have to brainwash yourself, by the way. Third tip, brainwash yourself to positivity. The brain doesn't know how to tell the difference of what is negative and what is positive. Whatever you feed it the most, you become it. The words you say the most, you become it. You should be careful of that. Words have power. Say it, it becomes true. It is not a joke. Man can make or destroy himself with a tongue. So practice being aware of what you say about yourself, because it becomes your reality. I'll see you in another video. Take care for now. Sending love.